kids, y'all. But he gonna be in the back a little bit. Okay, so we have to share the space. First of all, welcome to Ashley's Tribe to Wealth. The first thing that I want to say is that it's been like really heavy, like being patient. And so if that like, resonate with you, you being patient through this process, through this time right now that you're in the present moment, there's a reason why you may be feeling a little anxious or a little anxious, you know? Um, I can give you a few reasons why you could be feeling anxious, but you know that, so we don't want to get into and go down a rabbit hole of what it could be. If you're feeling anxious or if you're feeling, overthinking or anything like that, just be patient. You've done the work, okay? So I'm basically here to reinforce what sources already told you, okay? I always want to let you guys know that you are on a secure line, okay? When you come here, okay? And so how thankful we are. First of all, before I even came on here, I'm like super excited, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm most definitely speaking to some, you know, souls that's like super excited because of the work that you've been doing and the results and what you're actually seeing your work coming to fruition. All right, so just you proud of yourself. Okay, so yes, you need to get out and bask in the sun and be, be grateful, show gratitude towards your ancestors, towards towards yourself. Okay, because you are the altar. Okay, you create an altar for yourself. That's something that I wanted to say the other day too. You know how sometimes people create an altar and they pray to different entities and deities and things of that nature. To um it's okay to show homage, to pay respect, but you don't praise or pray to any other entity or deity. You are ancient yourself, so you want to give yourself that credit from yourself, okay? All right, it don't come from nobody else better than yourself, right? All right, so I'm super excited to be on here right now, you guys. Y'all just don't know, like we are in some very rough days, but we are in some very, very, very telling days where we are learning about ourselves, about our souls, about who we truly are, what we came here for, what our purpose is, what did you come here for, right? So this is something that and I'm not gonna pay attention to the and I'm not gonna pay attention to the if you guys are talking to me in the messages or anything because I want to focus on the reading, but I will go in and out, okay? So, patience, right? Be patient with yourself with everything that's coming and everything that's going on, okay? It's some things that I'm being shown, it's some things that you have planted. There's some seeds that you've planted and you're waiting for a response, whether that be for a new place, a job, a business venture, whatever that may be. I mean, you've done things and you've planted seeds, even if it's putting forth new goals to a relationship so a relationship can move forward to see if it's gonna work. Maybe it wasn't all that good. Maybe you like, okay, well, maybe we can do this. You're willing to adjust. So the collective that I'm talking to is basically going through a time right now where you're seeing what it is and what it ain't, what's coming with you or what's not, because you're not stopping, okay? And nothing is stopping you. Even if you just kind of like do on some cruise shit past a person's house, like, man, I'm just trying to see what's up. You're not stopping, okay? So, so I wanted to read this to you guys. I've been had this for a while, and this is what it is. Okay, come on, I got with your girl, y'all. So it says, invoke the spirit to guide and protect me. My faith assures that only the positive may touch my being. I am safe and at ease in body and spirit, okay? I am safe and at ease in body and spirit. Once you know that and you come, let me tell you something, y'all. It's not easy being measy, right? It's not easy being who you are. Okay, so I'm talking to a collective where you've came to realization and you came to terms with like a lot of the things that go on around you have went on with you in past lives And the reason why you're going through it is because you need to get through it to get to yourself. It's the reason why Source is taking me through this. And it's nothing personal. You're not taking shit personal. You know what I'm saying? You have in the past when you didn't understand who you were. But now you know exactly who you are. So we're going to jump into some ancient Egyptian, tarot cards. And I wanted to jump into that because I really feel like we need to honor, who we were in past lives. We need to honor who our ancestors are. The fact that they're not all from here. You know what I'm saying? The fact that they weren't all just here. You know what I'm saying? In this lifetime. And that they go way back. And I know that you know that, but you know, honoring that legacy because the legacy has shown you time and time again that you are protected, that you are safe, that you are okay. Even when you went down and you fell on your hardest fucking times, you got up. But you didn't get up by yourself. You never did it alone, right? You never did it by yourself, right? So, I mean, like, go look outside and look at the moon. If you in Cali right now, I'm in California, go look at the moon and then look at the sun, y'all. And then look at the sky, that red energy that's out there. Do you know what that red energy is? That is feminine energy, okay? That is love. That is feminine energy. It's and I know that it's other things, but I don't want to speak on that because I don't want to go down a rabbit hole and get you guys caught up on that, okay? It's things that's being taken care of, okay? It's things that's being handled that you can't handle in the physical. And this is why we connect with our ancestors. This is why I always speak about. I love my motherfucking ancestors, y'all. When I tell you, when I was a kid, I didn't have nobody to talk to because I was weird. I was odd. I was an odd child. I was the one who was something is wrong with her. So shit, I sat in the closet and talked to myself, played with my dolls and shit like that nature. But I also did, communicate with spirits at a young age. I always have, and I mean, that was just a way for them to show themselves to me. And so, even though I went through a time in my teenage years of, not really because I wanted to do what I wanted to do, so I was going through a time, but it was people that always came to me. You know what I'm saying? And, man, okay, so I'm going to get into it. Okay? And I ain't going to say that. Look, I ain't no saint now, y'all. Let's see. Source. You said it's all crystal clear. What's crystal clear? Tell us what's crystal clear. I want you guys to know that you have to be precise when you're dealing with the creation, right? When you're dealing with the creator, right? When you are dealing with self, because you are the creator, right? All right? Right. You are the creator, right? Nobody want to look at themselves as that big. I don't know why. I mean, that got to be a fucking disease. You are that big. Yes, you are the creator. Yes, you're a descendant of the creator. Okay, hi cousin. Look, shit. Okay, it's okay to be that fucking big, even though the world tried to say, not the actual world, but the people that created the systems try to say that that they're bigger than you. No, you're no. Right? I'm gonna tell y'all some truths, right? And I really want to learn more about the ancient Egyptian times and things because I know that I'm connected to that energy. A lot of the pharaohs, the empress, that sovereign energy. Also, you are too. So let's see what come out. Let's see what messages Source have for you. I'm gonna go into the book and everything. If you gotta come back, whatever. If you don't have time, okay. But we finna learn some shit today. Okay. We finna learn some shit. Celebration and merriment, okay? So this card just came out, y'all. Y'all probably like, but just look at the card, right? Let your imagination run, okay? Celebration, 19, huh? Crazy, y'all, because I did a video earlier, and I kept saying 19. 19 here, 19 there with different numbers, y'all. Like, come on, man. Look, man, celebration and mirror. It ain't no coincidence, y'all. It ain't no coincidence that you here today, walking this earth and this energy, man, going through what you're going through. Okay? Don't give up. Okay, this turned around on me. Damn, that's crazy. That came out the other day. I'm gonna take it. Okay, so purification. Purification came out. New beginnings and jubilation. Jubilation. This one came out, right?
We don't know it. We don't know it.
Okay, so we do know that we are going into a new phase, right? There are portals that's being open right now, okay? There's always portals that's being open. Portals can be open without you knowing, without your knowing, okay? Anybody that open a portal on you and walk you through a portal or take you through a portal without your knowledge, you do have the right to pull out once you're aware, okay? But if you go back in, then that's on you, okay? So, I could be talking to someone that's 32. Hey, could you not talk so loud? Isaac!
What?
Come you talking loud? Like, Dan, can we share the space? Sorry. Okay. I had said earlier in the other video that I did that one was significant. You know what I'm saying? As you see right here at the bottom one, I want to show y'all how accurate my cards are. And I want to tell you guys, let me tell you how strong energy is, right? Celebration. Before I got on here, I'm like, damn, like, I'm just like, I gotta be speaking to some divine souls, okay? Whatever you call yourself. That's like really, really just like happy right now. It's like your energy is up. That's what it needs to be. You need to be, I'm talking about high frequency, like up, right? It's all kind of messages coming through. You know, your soul know that it's in the right times, right? Okay? Don't let your mind get the best of you, baby. Don't let your mind overshadow, you know, what's going on. And the only way that can happen is if you have uninvited guests. Guests that is not supposed to be there, okay? And they're gonna come. Okay? New beginning. No more meat. They said no more meat. So I could be talking to some people, you know, that's been you've been weaning yourself off of meat.
And I'm gonna keep it 100.
Okay. You've been feeling that way. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay.
I saw a story, you feel me? You suspect.
So Sarah, Stanley, and that name came through, okay? I don't know if you guys been hearing the name Lilith. Lilith is actually someone back in, you know, BC, like not even, is it before? Yeah, before Christ. Lilith was an entity, a name on a soul, okay? She has many names though. Lilith is really a real person that was here though, for real, okay? Even if her name wasn't pronounced Lilith, it was started with an L. Because mind you, back then it wasn't letters, y'all. Alright, they used like yeah, it was always a Y or yeah, like Yeshua or Yeshu, like they always use things of that nature. But Lilith can be very significant to someone, and so if that resonates, if that name has came up, you should look her story up. And if you do want the story that I looked at, just hit me and I'll send it to you. Okay, I can always send it to you guys too. And and you know, like your soul know, like you know, people can't lie to you. You know, people cannot lie to you and bring things to you. You are a truth teller, so you are a truth seer. You can see through shit, and people know that. Your relatives that's not happy about, you know, where you are because you didn't choose to stick with the religion that you came up in. You know what I'm saying? They do have a problem with that. You have a lot of people that have a problem with what you know, because you don't go off of what you believe, right? It's what you know, whether if you use those words or not. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This whole time you've been directed.
What you mean?
You've been directed to a new beginning.
Yeah, you know we could.
You've always had staff that pointed you in a direction. Even when you made the wrong decisions, it was almost as if they said they and these are your ancestors. This is in your lineage, okay? I'm talking about grandmothers. I'm talking about aunts and uncles that's fought for you to be here today, right? That is very important. We cannot forget that our souls have came from a long ways. We can't forget that, because then we forget about our own stories, okay? Not our stories in this physical, not in this 5D, okay? So I most definitely am talking to some souls that you have been reincarnated here. You came from an Egyptian, an Egyptian heritage. And when I say Egyptian, they said that it's not just Egyptian. They say Egyptian because Egyptian is an old time. Like it's a time that people know where it was a sacred. It was oracles and it was symbols and things of that nature. It was so more in depth, and you are in depth, and that's how you know. It's like it's no more debate on who you are. Like you're very aware. So the souls that I'm connecting with right now, you're very aware of who you are, and this is why you're able to go through you're able to travel and go into different realms and different dimensions on different worlds. You're able to do that while you're asleep. You're able to go through different doors and you just get through. The gatekeepers just let you through. There's new gatekeepers though, you guys. There's new gatekeepers. The old gatekeepers is out of here. They're gone. You know what I'm saying? But you are getting through. Now in the past, when you was like going through hella shit, negative shit, and you couldn't get it right, and you like, damn, it's like I keep getting stopped at this door and this door and this door. That's because there was a strong force that was keeping you out because they knew the power that you had. They knew that once you got through that door and you seen that you were going to be like it was things that was going to ignite, like that you was going to remember. You were going to remember certain things about your past, about your past life. You were going to remember that, hold on, these same characters that's around me is the same characters that took me out in the past life. I ain't fucking playing, y'all. Look, I was just watching this lady earlier, and I'm gonna share her information with you guys. And she's super dope. Like she know about all of the ancient ones and the names and things of that nature. I'm not. Look it. I'm gonna tell y'all something, and you tell me if this shit don't make you have chills. The faces change, right? And I didn't said this before, but the soul never changed. So have you ever seen somebody and you like, I know that person, but you ain't never seen him in your life, but you look at him like, I know that. You know him. You do. Your soul remember. You just can't really put it together because it was in a past life. This shit is bigger than us, y'all. It's bigger than us. It's bigger than us. And if you are chosen one, absolutely, you should be worried about a motherfucker trying to come and take what you got because they've been stealing. Whether it be your joy, your happiness, your mother, whatever. When I say your mother, I'm talking about as far as having you come through a portal where there's no love. Because mind you, they had the gatekeepers in the past. They had knowledge and wisdom that belonged to us, that they got from us, where they worked on us and they did certain things, and that's where what's that shit called when they put you to sleep and things of that nature. So I want to make sure I don't get off. But there was gatekeepers that knew what souls was coming through and not coming through, and that wasn't that long ago, y'all. That was what, 2-3 years ago, 4 years ago. When did the fall of Hollywood start? When did the fall of all of this shit start with the president and Princess Diana and shit? You know what I'm saying? And the Queen and shit. That bitch was about 900 years old. Like, quit playing. Stop. We're not gonna play. You know what I'm saying? The gatekeepers, what they did was wrong. They kept you out. They kept you running around. You've been here. You've been coming back, and I know you feel this shit. Okay, if it resonates, then take it. If it don't. But I'm talking to some souls that where you've been and you never gave up. You kept coming back. They kept taking you out. I'm talking about your sister took you out in the past life. Your brother took you out in the past life. Your mom gave you a serum. You know what I'm saying? You went through that. They would not let you through though. They don't got no fucking choice but to let you through now. The gatekeepers, those gatekeepers, is over. You see the fall and the new rise. But see, everything happened when it's supposed to. That's why they said be patient.
Nigga, I'm finna tear.
Let me tell you what song came through, y'all. I'm gonna let some more cards come out. Cause I wanted to take my time with this shit, right? Let me tell you what song came out. It was just my imagination.
That's one reason why
running away with me.
I'm spending my first week.
It was just my imagination. Running. And that song came out before I got on here, and I'm like, why? So whatever that resonates to you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't crazy. Motherfucking imagination wasn't playing games with you. It was right. You was right. You was right. They've been playing with you. Your soul. I mean, they got portals where they know what souls come in and out of here.
Nobody,
they know. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to share this with you. And I'm going to share it. I know my soul and I know who I am, right? When I first found out who I am. When I first found out, and I'm looking in the mirror, and it scared me because she was a warrior in a past life, and she had done a lot of things, but it was shown to me, okay? It scared the fuck out of me. Because I said, me? Do I have the heart to do that? Do I have the heart to go? You feel me? And she like, no, we not sacrificing ourselves. We don't sacrifice ourselves. That's not what we do. It took a long time for me to get that still. Because I'm like, I was taught that Jesus sacrificed himself. You know? For a nation, for all. Nah, we don't do that. Fuck. You sacrifice yourself, then you giving it all up. Then you just give it to him, hand it to him. You might as well just take your soul and hand it to him. You know what I'm saying? How did we get in this position? How did we get here? How do we get out? We got action now, y'all. We got all the fucking action. All of it. They can't do nothing. If you know, you know. If you know what I'm talking about, you're gonna understand what I'm saying.
It's Boosie.
Look it. When I tell you that they yeah, I was 14 years old and I didn't even know nothing I know now, y'all. I was 14 years old telling people I was 165 years old. I swear to God. People didn't understand. I don't know where I got it from. Mother Holly, 165. So how old am I now? I'm 39.
Even though
more than that. And it's nothing to fear. It's nothing to be afraid of. You are who you are. It is what it is, right? That's the power that lies within it. So, Source, give me what else you got for us? You know what I'm saying? Because we want to know. What's crystal clear? Source. What's crystal clear? Removal of obstacles. It's all crystal clear. Removal of obstacles. 37 can be significant. You could be 37 years old. Listen, let me tell you something. 3 can be very significant. You could be seeing 33 a lot, right? Another thing, so this is why I brought my computer out, and I usually don't do this. Because I wanted us to really get into some shit.
It might be over.
Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Because I really just like just us damn. My internet went off. Okay, it's okay. How did my internet go off like that?
I ain't calling back when I call shit.
Hold on.
To see what was going on.
Hey, you loud, dude. Like just a little tone it down a little bit, please. It's not coming up. Okay, I'm sorry, you guys. Anyway, we're gonna keep going. So, removal of obstacles. Okay, so this is where the happiness come in at. This is where before I got on here, I'm talking about I'm in the kitchen like this, y'all. I'm like this, right, moving around. And you know why? I feel like I'm speaking to some beings that's like that, like, you know what I'm saying, bass, like you want to just like, you know what I'm saying? But this is a happiness, this is a joy, right? It's inside, it's your soul, right? So it's like, I don't know, man, like, it's big. So removal of obstacles, okay? Removal, what did I say? They put a lot of obstacles in front of us to even know who we are today. I mean, look at the school system. Who created that information? that they're giving your children and my children that they give. They gave it to them too. You know what I'm saying? Is that not an obstacle that we need to remove?
You said we was it?
The whole motherfucking educational system.
Oh.
Right? You see?
Yeah.
It's not about black and white. It was never about color.
That's what they were supposed to do, but we
It was never about that. This should go deeper than that. Removal of obstacles. I'm just saying. Resurrection. Resurrection. Can't make this shit up. Let me tell you. Chosen ones, right? I can call you a chosen one all day. You can call yourself whatever you want to call you, okay? When you look at, you have been reincarnated. You've reincarnated many a times, okay? Resurrection, okay? What does resurrection mean? Who had a resurrection? It was only one person that they say ever had a resurrection, right? They never said nobody else in this world, or right now today it was only one person. I don't want to say the name because then people get all controversial and shit. You know who I'm talking about. One person that I'm talking about, and if you know, then you know, put on his pants just like I put on my pants, right? Shit, piss, whatever. Probably like a man, he did like a man, whatever the case may be. Resurrection. This is something that we have within our souls. We resurrect every time we become every time we have a renewal of wisdom, of knowledge. Every time our ancestors allow us in and we have an awakening, you know, even if they allow us to come into, you know, into union with them, where Ma'at and Tiamat and all of them, you know, all of the ancient ones come in, Isis, when they all come in and allow us to, because these are, it's literally a circle they're showing me, literally for us, where we all know one another. We all, you know, and so when you're being resurrected, that's because they never had nothing. They never had no control. They never was more powerful than you. It was never none of that. But it was never that with you. But they never had power to control which way your life went, only for that time. You know what I'm saying? They thought they was so fucking smart that they thought that they was the ones that was creating you, that they was the creator. This is where they psyched themselves out at. Because they thought that they can be the creator. They thought that they can create somebody to make, and a lot of people still is indoctrinated with thinking that there's a creator and they're praying to someone that walked this earth. You don't fucking sit up there and fall down to your knees. You are the altar. You are the creator. You are the creation from source. The Big Bang Theory. Whatever the fuck you want to call it. It ignited, but it went the way that it was supposed to go, and it went the way it wanted to go. It must be powerful enough because it did what it wanted to do. I'm here talking to you today. Okay? Somebody's name can start with an A. Ashira. Ashley. That's my name, actually. But Ashley is coming up. Aaliyah. So your name can start with an A. You could be life path number 7. Your birthday can be like May 9th or May 3rd. Okay? May 19th. 19 could be very significant. You could be seeing 999 and you could be seeing 888. Okay? Yeah. Osiris can be very significant to someone. God of the afterlife and fertility. Somebody can be birthing something. You could be birthing a child. You could be pregnant right now. You could be wanting to have a child. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. Most definitely what I'm really picking up on is an idea. A lot of ideas. A lot of things for the new world is what I'm picking up on. To be honest with you, I'm not really picking up on like a new birth, but it could be some people that's pregnant. But more so what you remember about your past lives that's come to you, and the knowledge, the wisdom that you have inside of you, and how that's going to help the new world. Okay, because we got Osiris out here, y'all. Osiris don't fuck around. Okay, Osiris do not fuck around. Let me see. I'm gonna put one more. Oh, jeez. Chaos. Woo! Chaos came out. 11. I said that earlier. And that's trip. So you could be seeing 111. You could be seeing 111. Yeah, I'm mad at my damn computer, and I can't do it on my phone like and connect it again because it's gone. Okay, so Kentet, period. Upper Kemet. So somebody can be from Upper Kentet or Kentet. Okay, chaos. Okay, so looky. Resurrection, and then we have all of this on the board, right? We got all of this right here, right? Anything that I need to pull up, I will, right? But the chaos, y'all. Earlier, remember when I was saying that outside it's like pink in the skies in California? So that's what I see over here, right? It's like reddish in the sky, right? That's that feminine energy. That's mother, right? That's mother. She moving through this motherfucker swift, right? I want you guys to always remember that mother is not always pleasant. She is also chaos, okay? She is also chaos, okay? So she's not taking shit lightly, okay? You have to come correct. You have to come, like, basically what she's showing me is that the chosen ones is standing on business, okay? Like you are zooming in and you're focusing in on the player that's in front of you. Although you know that player, you can analyze that player in and out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you see through that motherfucker, the soul and everything. You know what they there for, the first few words. That's how sharp you are on your game right now. Those are the ones that I'm speaking to, okay? When you were 37 years old, these gifts could have been coming through. Really, like you could be just turning 37, or you could be 37 and going into 38, but it's like your gifts start coming in maybe 3 or 4 years ago. And although mine was too, I'm not putting my story with you guys, but this is when this clock started, so you can clarify, or if it's a just something that where that okay, that shit makes sense, okay. 7 is very significant. You could be seeing 77 or 777, okay? If so, look it up. Because I was going to start looking them up for you guys while I'm sitting here, but my shit it should be crazy, okay? So what is chaos? So we're going to go into, like, I just want to ask what chaos is. What is chaos? What is chaos? Oh, boom. 16 can be significant. It says spiritual struggle. Spiritual struggle. So I asked to confirm what chaos is. Spiritual struggle. So spiritual struggle. So yes, if you're struggling with who you are, and where you should be and how you should act in certain situations and things of that nature, it can very well cause chaos. It makes a lot of fucking sense. You know what I'm saying? If you're like not doing what feels good to your soul, whether it be walking, slowing down on eating fast food, whatever it is, not gossiping, people are just excusing yourself out of certain situations. If you're not speaking up and shit, you're gonna cause that chaos inside of you. It's gonna it's almost as if they're showing me like you're going to continue to it'll be a continuance of you striking up negative energy in you, and you want to stay on a high frequency right now, especially when it's going into April, and then that solar eclipse is coming in April, y'all. That's some shit, y'all. I'm talking about the phones is gonna be acting up. Okay, I'm not surprised if it don't be any like natural disasters during that time, whether if it's a week before or a week after, or somewhere get hit. I don't know, but if it do, then y'all come and let me know. Okay, 16 is very significant. 7 is very significant. I said that earlier. But yeah, so okay, you don't have to spiritual struggle.
I'm not ready though, right?
This is what. That's crazy because I'm telling you, it's forces working against you. You got forces that's stronger working with you, but you gotta be tested. You're gonna be tested. You're being tested. You're most definitely finna be tested in the next few weeks, you guys. I mean, I see it clear. You're gonna be tested, baby. Just make sure y'all be ready, alright? Because they gonna come in the form of family, friends, co-workers, and shit like that. Even new people. I see you guys meeting new people. And them coming in, and they not gonna be honest about who they is, y'all. Particularly, I see a man coming in meeting some women, right? A man. I said a man, right? I'm talking about the energy, because it's one energy on a lot of different people, right? A lot of different men. But I see him not being honest about who he is. This can be in a setting of you and your friends and somebody else's friend. But like, I don't want to like alarm you and be feared and be in fear, because if you in fear, then you're not going to be able to perform correctly, right? Just know that shit happened and you just kick back, and you need to be patient, be calm, okay, be collective, and just know, like, just take life for what it is. Like, you know, just like, man, it is what it is. Like, you know, so you go into a situation and you just like, okay, what is it? Because you done been through so much. A motherfucker can't knock you no further down than you done already been. A motherfucker can't bring no blows to you no more than you done already had. You done been hurt to the core. To the motherfucking core. It's nothing more that they can do. What else can they do? They can strip you. You know what I'm saying? All the shit that they said that they did to that guy that I didn't want to name. Okay? So let's keep going. Let me see. What cards do you want me to use? You want me to use these ones? So they got messages for y'all. I'm surprised they allow me to get through. Well, I'm not surprised, because I'm telling you, my ancestors were going crazy. But I love you guys. You know, for those that's still here, thank you. You know, and people don't understand what tarot is. You know, a lot of people don't understand what tarot is, and they don't understand that, you know, the people be wanting you to tell them, well, tell me what I don't know. This is what they do to me, y'all. They be like, well, tell me something, but I don't want to tell you nothing. And it's like, we supposed, if I can commune with you and I can speak to you, I can help you more. I'm not telling you to tell me anything. I already can see. But when you closed off like that, then I know that you're thinking at a lower level. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not open to help yourself. You think that helping me is going to discredit me.
What?
You helping me would discredit me by you not helping me. You know, it don't make sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? Make this shit make sense, like, for real. Yeah, I'm a seer, y'all. And I'm one of the best that there is. Okay? There's some good seers, y'all. There's some good ones, y'all, because I follow them. There's some good ones. But I'm one of the best. You gotta know that you're the best to be the best, right? That came out fast. I'm only taking one of these. And I'm gonna do that again, but I'm only taking one of these. Okay, so I want you to know that we all have a dragon that's linked to us, okay? Whether you learned this or not, we do. Okay? I would just take it because I feel like it's very powerful. Right? Shit. Look. Let's see how this ties in. So we got 31. Okay, somebody's birthday can be March 31st. Eternity, internal part of heavenly, right? So let's see what this is. We're going to do the homework. If you can't sit here and watch it because you're doing something, then please go. And make sure you come back later to see it. So this is the card that came out right here, right? It says, these words is hard, y'all. It's Lamiko angel who throts. Deception empowers this dragon to shatter the misconception of time, right? Element is ether and water embody the continuous flow of eternity. Was I not just talking about how our souls live on, right? Okay, so just listen, right? It says a long black serpent. Ice. I'm trying to read this. Just a little lower, please, so that they can get it. Please, thank you. A long black serpent dragon with piercing red eyes roars through the midnight sky like a shooting star. Its body bends twice and forms the infinity symbol as, bro, I gotta stop. And form the infinity symbol. Is that not the infinity symbol? The number 8 is the infinity symbol taunt this way, right? Quit fucking playing with me. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna keep going. You could talk. I got you. So, and but that just got me looking. Let me tell y'all these chords don't be lying, right? Okay, so it says it is the embodiment of the infinity and Trinity, and knows no reason, just like time itself, because time is an illusion, right? This dragon appears to teach us the simplicity of eternity and the underlying comfort it can provide us during the darkest of days. With the knowledge that time is eternal and our days constantly change, we are provided with reassurance by this dragon, for it teaches us that our current, that our current situation will always come to an end and a new dawn will arise. Eternity provides hope through constant change. So one thing about life is change. Change is always constant. Like, it's nothing that you can do about it. Things changing. Okay, let me keep going. This dragon also thwarts the deception of those around us who seek to keep us in a holding pattern that poses that all is bleak in our world. So, someone that want to keep you in an opposing. Okay, y'all, right, keep reading. Let the internal dragon raise your vibration and break free of this illusion. This dragon has witnessed countless times in human history where all have felt lost and the sun has set on times of abundance and joy. However, these times were not permanent, and the sun rose again unhurched, and by this fierce, determined dragon of eternal. Wait, hold on. Eternity, internal. But this got so much to do with what I was just saying. Like, what the hell? Hold on. Because somebody said something, and I want to hear what she said.
Me either.
Hyphosis. What's that mean, baby? Hyphosis. What's that mean? I'm going to have to look at it. Look, and I learn shit every day. Okay? Where we at? It's 8:08. 888 is significant for sure. We finna get into some tarot. We're going. I want to do. Let me see. Hold on. That shit had everything to do with what I was talking about, y'all. Y'all see me shuffle these cards. Y'all see how this shit come together. I no lie. Watch this. Watch this, y'all. The transformation. Okay. I be, channeling. And I be doing readings, literally, and I need to record the readings that I do for people that I meet on here, or just in general, because I be forgetting a lot of the stuff, because when I be doing readings and stuff, like, it's not mine. So I have to give it back. And I be forgetting shit. So when I be going. So I got you. So what other messages do you have? Look. Protection came out. I feel like with this energy that just came out, with this dragon, eternity, internal. Look, this is what this is really about. Like seriously, like protection. And then the number 1 come out again. Hey, I really want y'all to check what life path number you are. Please check what life path number you are. It's also a lady, it's a woman, and she on Instagram. Her name is Aquarius Maximus. Make sure you have the right one, right? I will share her information with you guys down below, but she is on my she's on my and I know a lot of you guys know about her too because a lot of people had commented when I posted what she had said or whatever. But Aquarius Maximus, she does beautiful readings, y'all. Like spreads. I had got one from her, and I'm talking about it went from when I was like a child all the way up until like when I'm like 60 or 70 years old.
So I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
After you do that, you gotta say it's a nice.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, absolutely. And see, that's what we do. Like, grounding. 22 can be significant. So grounding. So you are, being called to continue to ground yourself. And when they say grounding, they're showing me like it's rooting yourself, just being rooted and staying out in nature. And staying out in nature. Being in nature. That's when you have some of your greatest downloads and information that come through, whether it be you driving on the road or if you like on a highway driving or a freeway. It's like things come through. Maybe you can't catch them because you're driving, so you can't grab something or whatever. But if you got a phone, put that shit in there. You guys, stay rooted, stay rooted, stay rooted. Okay, it's protected. It is protected. You don't have to. Let me tell you something. I swear, I wouldn't even be able to say this to y'all and sleep tonight. Okay, y'all good. You've been doing the work. You've been doing what the fuck you supposed to do. You did the shadow work. You went in and seen some shit. You didn't see some shit to make it hard to smile, right? You didn't see some shit. I'm talking about your mom. You didn't see some shit about your mother. You know. I mean, it's deep. It's deep. I don't even know where to start. I can zero in that, she really wasn't about changing, the dynamic of the family heritage. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't trying to keep that. A lot of your heritage comes in knowledge and wisdom, not money. It's the knowledge and wisdom that's gonna get you, to greater things, to greater, you know what I'm saying, to expand in the world. You know what I'm saying? It's bigger than money. Okay. So, I mean, it's a lot of mothers that was out there that failed. Um, I had seen something earlier where it was like, source. Well, they didn't say source. They had to use another name, but like still love, those that don't make the mark or those that don't do whatever the case may be. It ain't about that. It ain't about it. Source still love It don't matter. Just like you whoop your kid ass for fucking up, you get your ass whooped for fucking up still. You know what I'm saying? It's like you still get. It's still consequences behind your actions. Like how can you sit back and watch? Um, um, and I say a nation, as a grandmother, like my mother, you know what I'm saying? Like, how can you sit back if you didn't have that, if you didn't have your mother there, if you wasn't giving love, how can you not give love if you didn't have it? All of this shit happens for a reason, right? It's like if you didn't have it, then it's like, okay, how can I be greater? How can I be better? That's the whole motherfucking point, right? You knew who you chose. You chose your mama, and y'all don't have to believe me. You chose your mama before you came here. You chose her. You chose your daddy. You chose your skin color. You chose your hair. You chose all that shit before you came here. You don't have to believe me, but you did. And you know why you was able to choose it? Because we have free will, not only here, but especially in the spiritual realm. Oh my goodness, they don't play. You know what I'm saying? Here, you can get away with a lot of shit, but you still gotta get, you still gonna get fined, okay? They gonna fine your ass. For real. You know what I'm saying? But you chose. You have to go through every nationality, through every culture, okay, through everything. I got books, y'all, that I didn't wrote where I didn't wrote different things of languages and names that I don't even know, that I haven't shared when I started my spiritual journey. This shit is real, okay? There will be souls that will not, that will be vanquished, but that's not our calling, okay? That's source calling because we are moving into a new paradigm. We are moving into a new world. This is true. It's true. And is it like what they said it was going to be? No. Should you have fun? Absolutely. Should you experience life? Absolutely. Source wants you, like, Source is experiencing it with you. You don't have to be afraid and scared. You are that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not what they said it is, y'all. So I just want you guys to be on 5-5 can be significant. 55. 5-5 is significant, right? Okay, so I'm gonna pull a couple more cards and I'm gonna let y'all go because I feel like I just been holding on y'all. Holding on to y'all. And I'm gonna come back on here and I don't be doing like tourist y'all and just straight like, because like in the beginning, if you watch my videos, I really started off with just talking and just speaking, you know what I'm saying? And that's my thing. Like, I like to commune, you know? I like to talk and I like to talk to people, and so I like to, like, I don't know, because my way of thinking is so different and it's always set me apart. It's always been a part of my demise too, like people like, oh, this bitch crazy, and that's like, hold on. They said the first come last, and that's the truth. They said I was crazy, but now I'm the truth. Always been, right? Let's see. Now I'm gonna close it in. So what other messages do you have for the collector? The Ten of Cups. Rose Quartz. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you. When I tell you that I'm talking to some high level entities, when I tell you that you are connected to fucking, if I told you he was connected to you, wouldn't even believe me. I'm talking about in the tombstones of Egypt, across this nation, the Atlantis. Okay, we're gonna talk about the Bermuda Triangle. I'm talking about, that's how far back and how deep it is, how far your connection is. Okay, Ten of Cups. That come out of everything. The Ten of Cups. You are deeply. Was we not just talking about roots? I didn't even see that on there, right? Was we not just talking about being rooted? How much, bro? I'm gonna need. Look, you're not playing with yourself, but look, like, why is it not be happy and be like the nigga when he got that ticket on what's that movie? Was it Paid in Full? No, not Paid in Full. But when he had that, it was on Ice Cube movie with the funny guy, and he got that ticket and he had hit. Look, you have this eccentric essence about yourself, okay? You are a goddess. You are a god, and when I say this, I tread very lightly when I say it, because I feel like that's a word that was created by men. I feel like there's no name for who we are. I feel like I'm the woman with no face, the woman with no name. I would rather be. You know what I'm saying? Because I have many names. I have many faces that I've been through. You know what I'm saying? This is not my first running a motherfucking park. You know what I'm saying? So when I say this, I'm talking about, like, you're eccentric. You're beautiful. I don't give a fuck what you own. I don't care what you identify as. Whatever it is. Okay? You are loved and you are beautiful. It's all about this, baby, your heart. Are you Venus? Look it up. Venus is love. Are you Venus? I could be talking to some Tauruses. Okay? You could be a Taurus. Rose Quartz. Look up Rose Quartz, you guys. I'm going to have my computer in. Let me see what these are. Let me see. The Ten of Wands. Look at this beautiful, look at how she's shooting up in the wands and all of that. That's come on. The Six of Wands. Look at fire energy. Like, everything that you've wanted, anything that you've ever wanted. If you had a dream, whatever it is, when you were 6, 5 years old, all of those things, you might have forgotten about them by now. You might not even remember the things that you was wishing for because of the shit that you was going through at 4, 3 years old, 5 years old, or just not even you was going through nothing. You could have very well had a cool life at those ages, and you didn't have no worries, but you still had these dreams and these things that you wanted to do. You know, I'm picking up on some like you're giving back to the communities. And when I'm not saying this because that's something that I want to do. Yes, absolutely. But more so, it's more so like you got some shit inside of you to say, man. Like, you know, like you could be a public speaker, and maybe not now, maybe that shy shit, leave it out. We're gonna push that out, right? No shy. You know, it's no reason for you to be shy. You know what to say. You know what to do. You know, like you got it. It's all in you. You got the Akashic records in you, baby. Look at how she's soaring up. I mean, you even like have family in the, and I'm gonna keep it a stack with y'all. You got family in the Bermuda Triangle. It's a trip how this water came out. This, you see how she's the mermaid. And I mentioned the Bermuda Triangle earlier. I have connections to the Bermuda Triangle, but I'm just saying, like, you know, most definitely you connect to the water. You need to go to the water, be around the water, so some more of that, so that you can get the messages. Like, the only way that you're gonna get those messages is by being in nature. Okay. All right, y'all, and I don't want to hold y'all for too long. I'm gonna give y'all a few more things and see if they have anything else to say. Okay, so somebody's name is Lacey. I don't know who that is, but I don't know who that is, of course. Lacey, London. That's just the name. I'm not talking about the state or the country or whatever the fuck. Michael, Marquis or Marco or something like that. Marquis or I don't know if it's Marcus. Mm-hmm.
They have to.
Somebody could be I don't know, somebody mama probably could be sick or something. You could be going through that yourself. Like, I don't know if all the shit is being put on you, you know?
I honestly don't think.
Like, everything is being put on you. You could be going through that. And the person that's going through that can have like a 9-year or a 10-year-old child. It's real hard for you to bounce, like to juggle the two. But it's like your relatives really don't want to help you. But it's crazy because like you was like the black sheep. Mm. Yeah. Okay, so because I don't want to be dreaming, staring off and shit and be like, y'all know what the fuck. Okay, so I love you guys. CJ, is it CJ the DJ, aka the Truth? It was nice. Thank you. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. I'm gonna see y'all in a minute. I love you guys. All right.
You did for that Trisha, did you?